honestly. You know, I think the one thing that you can look at, you know, just flat out results, but a lot of times when we're doing stuff during the season, we're trying as much as we can to match teams up and match guys up, and these guys actually, the numbers aren't very good with on a great matchup for him. So I think it's like anything else. You hit certain guys better, you see certain guys better, certain teams see you better. I think Ricky's, for me, he's throwing the ball the same way he's been throwing it all year long. This is just this team's we start looking at the numbers, a pretty tough matchup for him.
For the last 3 starts, he's given up some runs.
Well, 2 of them are here. 2 of them with the same team.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and you know, to me, again, he hangs in there today. So I mean, I'm not really.
So, Johnny, is he a lock for the playoff rotation? I mean, you with the way both cases pick.
We've talked about this numerous times. We still haven't got the playoff roster, so we're still not going there.
As far as Ethier, we got the report that the results and everything. What's your feelings on all that stuff?
Well, it sounds like it's, you know, obviously there's nothing different than really before. Just a matter of him getting to the point where he can, you know, basically run the bases. So I guess for me, it's just a matter of how long is that, you know. So we don't know that, but we do know that what we've, you know, kind of known in the past is still the same. So nothing's changed.
If it took 11 days to get to a point where it's not even fully healed, is it realistic to think it's going to heal over the next 5 days?
Well, it's twice as much or half as much again, so it's gotten a lot better in 11 days. So I think we're right at the edge of it, turning the corner.
So the last 10 start stretch, a 189 ERA, 3 start stretch, 12 plus ERA, and you tell me that's matchups?
Well, I mean, take out the start at home. You know, take out the San Francisco starts out of all that. You know, it's 2 of those have been one. He just gets hit really well at home. You know, I haven't looked at all the numbers, but so part of it's matchup, I think. And so the team that's even good. It's like anything else. You see relievers that have a bad ERA, but if you leave them out there for 8 or 9 runs in one start, and you know, they don't get that many innings, it's going to be a bad ERA the whole year. So Ricky's shown us he can throw the ball really well. He can make good pitches. I don't think Ricky has done anything that's going to change our mind. Is he a quality starter?
There's nothing physically going on, anything like that?
I mean, not that I know of. If there is, we don't know about it. I don't think so, because you know he's basically comes out and gets out of the. I mean, he really should get out of that last inning. So it ends up giving up 5 runs, but I mean, he hangs in there, and that's really what Ricky does. You know, a lot of the early starts, he hangs in there, he keeps you in the game, and honestly, tonight there's 2 balls. I mean, Yasiel almost makes a really good play, but there is a chance to make that play in the gap, which just changes that inning, and then we get a fly ball that ends up, you know, dropping between, you know, kind of a tweener that shouldn't be a run either. So, I mean, Ricky, he kind of kept us in the game. You know, a team that's sitting around a little bit.
Your confidence level sending him out for a postseason start hasn't changed over these last 3 starts.
I mean, it's kind of like anything else. You know, your guys are your guys. And so, I mean, we're not all of a sudden going to go and do something different. We got our guys are our guys. And so, I don't know, what do you do? I mean, it's like saying a guy's struggling the last week. Are you going to quit playing him? Adrian's struggling. You're going to just stop playing him. You just do your guys.
But you got 5 starters right now. You got 4 spots for the playoff.
True.
You do have options then.
Yeah. There's other guys, right?
But they're not your guys. Because your guys are your guys.
Like
Don, you're a couple games behind the other division leaders at this point in terms of record. Will that change, with only a few games left, will that change maybe how you do lineups and things?
I don't think so.
Whether you pursue that?
No, I think we've pretty much, I think within our clubhouse established, how we're going to play, how we want to continue to go about our business. We have 4 to play. I don't think there's any reason for us to change what we're doing. We're still going to be, obviously we're going to keep playing, keep doing the same thing, keep playing.
Don, on the Brady loop double, is that a play where it's kind of tough because Puig obviously wants to make the catch, but if he just kind of plays it on the hop, maybe the run doesn't score. Is that having in between in that respect?
I don't know. The ball's it's one of those balls. It seems like at some point we got to make somebody. I don't know. It seems like it's up there a long time. When that ball goes up, you think the inning's over. So I don't know. I haven't looked at the video to see if he went back or was playing deep. He did it a ball in the gap. Early in the game, so he may have been playing a little deeper on him. So I don't know. I think it's a ball. Usually when the ball goes up, you think it's going to get caught.
I know it worked out that both runners ended up scoring anyway, but did both Crawford and Puig on the ball that Matt hit off the wall, is that the right way to play for both those guys in terms of Puig kind of had to hang back and Crawford was kind of off with it?
Yeah, Carl gets a good read, and Yasiel's playing. For me, that's okay, because Carl's not going to score either way.
You have to be happy about the way Matt Kemp's hitting the ball.
No, good. It was nice to see, because some tough righties too. Kind of breaking ball righty in Contos, and it's good to see him get in there and get his knocks, So that would be a definite positive for us. We can get Matt kind of rolling, and especially both sides, start to see him look like we've seen him look in the past. Just get his timing and get going. So it could be nice.
Does it look to you, Donnie, that he's just taking more of an up-the-middle approach with everything? That's why he's centering the ball so much more? That it's
I just think he's, Matt, I don't think he's necessarily going to stay warm. He's always in the middle of the field for the most part. And I think as his timing comes and he stays on the ball longer and his balance be better. So swinging that good. I think we're getting at least what we want from him playing a lot, moving down these last few games, and hopefully get him going in a direction that's, he's dangerous. So.
And just from a standpoint of at-bats, do you plan to have him in there every day the rest of the way just to make sure he keeps
But
maybe
just,
a day?
there may be a day in there health-wise. Just make sure that I'm not going to do anything if he's, feeling heavy-legged or something. We wouldn't do that. But pretty much, I'd like to try to keep him in there as much as he can be out there and feel comfortable.